Welcome back to Houston Life. Grammy and Emmy award-winning actress Tiffany Haddish burst onto the national stage in the 2017 comedy Girls Trip, followed by her memoir, which became a New York Times bestseller. And now, with dozens of films and TV shows under her belt, Tiffany is headed to the Heights Theater in Houston tomorrow night as part of her Funny and Fearless tour. She joins us now ahead of the show. Tiffany, I know life on tour, we were just chatting during the break. This is a lot, and you're going to be on tour essentially through August, is that right? What keeps you going? Because this takes a lot. I know it takes a lot of energy.
It does take a lot of energy, and you know, I'm right here. I'm cooking right now. Okay, some of y'all might be looking like, "Why she got a bonnet on? Where's her makeup at?" It's all in a suitcase. Okay, the hair, the makeup, all the glam, and I'll be with it tonight and tomorrow night, Sunday night. Yeah, see, the thing about touring, you forget what day of the week it is. It's you on airplanes and transport vehicles, and it's kind of confusing sometimes. So you just show up and show out is what I say. The hair and makeup will be done. Allergies on full activate right now. I'm waiting for them to bring me some Claritin.
Oh.
It is a journey that I am excited to be on, though. I signed up for it, boo. She ready. She ready for it.
That is right, Tiffany. I was telling you during the break, this is the life you always wanted. You signed up for this. Hey, you have an incredible story, and I know that for fans of yours, and you have fans all around the world, they think about your career, and it seems like overnight, finally Tiffany Haddish, this woman we never knew we needed, is out there killing it, doing all these TV shows, doing all of these films. I didn't realize, Tiffany, your backstory. You were raised in the foster care system in South Central LA, and you have an incredible story of how acting became your trajectory. Essentially, you were enrolled in acting to try to, I don't know, you were talking to your imaginary friends and you needed an outlet. Is that right?
So I was using these imaginary friends as a defense mechanism, and it was getting me in trouble in school. And, you know, it was like a way for me to be funny with the other kids, and hopefully they'd be friends with me, but it was causing problems. So my social worker was like, you got two choices. You can go to the Laugh Factory comedy camp. So it wasn't an acting class. It was comedy, stand-up comedy class, or you can go to psychiatric therapy. I was like, oh, which one got drugs? She said, oh, you definitely going to be on drugs if you go to therapy. I said, okay, well, then I'll go to the comedy camp. And it changed my life. It changed the whole trajectory of everything. Now, up to that point, I'd already been winning in drama festivals for monologues and things like that. I was a class clown. You know, I was forever in the dean's office. Forever the police was coming up to the school because I was actually supposed to go to another school, but I wanted to go to the school I wanted to go to. But because where my foster home was, I was supposed to go to school by there. But then I had to present in front of the judge why I want to go to the school that I'm going to. Everything, I feel like I've been to court more times as a teenager than I've ever been as an adult. And I've been arrested quite a few times. So.
Listen, one of the reasons we love you, Tiffany, is because you are honest. You put it all out there. I think that is so relatable. One of your mottos is to laugh every single day. And I also know that you believe in constantly evolving, in trying new things. And you know, you're not just a one-trick pony. Where do you think that fearlessness comes from?
Living with strangers and knowing that life is so short. I want to try anything I dream of. I want to do. I want to accomplish it, period. And I'm going to. I always dreamed of being in a Fashion Week runway fashion show. And I did that this year. Actually officially got hired to do it. When I was younger, I wanted to do that so bad, but I always knew I was short. I don't have the body. I don't know if they'll ever let me do it. And then here I am, 21 for the 24th year, and I'm a supermodel, right? It doesn't look like it in this moment, but trust me, I am.
You look like a model to me. You absolutely do.
Thank you. I'm a role model.
You
but
do.
I'm living all my dreams. I'm opening a grocery store. I'm doing everything I ever wanted to do. And you have to be fearless in order to do that. And it's not that I'm not afraid. I'm just courageous. There's fear there, but I'm just very courageous. Somebody goes, you're so confident. No, I'm not confident. I'm courageous. I'm daring to make mistakes, daring to fail, When I'm 90 years old and on my deathbed, I'll never say, I wish I would have.
It's so inspiring. It's great advice. Hey, your She Ready Foundation, I think a lot of people might not know that you are so committed to giving back. And with your foundation, you're essentially providing resources to youth who are impacted by foster care. This is having an impact all over the United States.
Right, it is, and I'm so excited about it. Look, when I grew up in the system, I was wishing somebody would help me, wishing somebody would show me, and it was really hard to find help and really hard for anybody to show me anything because I didn't even, it wasn't up to me. So as an adult, I'm like, look, if I can make sure these kids have the resources that I needed when I was coming up, I'm gonna do that. So we have life skill classes, we show them how to do all the things you need to know how to do as an adult. Even there's a class, and I still take this class, how to handle your emotions in the workplace.
Ooh, that's a good one. Could I sign up for that class, please, Tiffany?
Were you ever in the foster care system? You know what? I'll take notes. I'll send it to you. Okay.
That's very kind of you.
It's an important class, like handling your emotions. And as a foster youth, you have 9 times out of 10, you have to stuff and hide your feelings, and then they burst out in some kind of crazy way, right? And nobody shows you how to deal with that. Now, I think there's a gang of people that have parents that never was in the system that nobody showed them how to do it either. But if we could start showing each other how to handle our feelings, boy, wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, important life skills. Tiffany, we're tight on time. I still have a couple more things I want to ask you about. So the Funny and Fearless Tour, that is bringing you to Houston. But while you're here, you're going to do something really cool. You're doing a book reading at the Heights Neighborhood Library. And this is your children's book, Layla, the Last Black Unicorn.
Yes, I'm so excited about it. Every state I go to, I pick a city, and we do a library reading there. And it's an opportunity for the kids to get to visit with me. Also, an opportunity for me to share that, it's okay to be different. It's okay to be unique. There's something special about that. And everybody's different in their own way. And you can be helpful to others with your differences, right? And and I just also want to bring awareness to the libraries. People should be going to the library more. The libraries are popping. They have so many resources, job opportunities, housing, and just so many lessons you can learn there. I feel like the library used to be my daycare center. I couldn't read, but boy, they had the VCRs back in the day, so I watched a lot of movies.
Tiffany, you are so much fun, and really, you can do it all. Stand up, acting, writing, you're an author, you're out there inspiring people, you have your She Ready Foundation. Thank you for making time for Texas on this tour. I know you're in San Antonio right now, you're coming to Houston, you got to stop in Austin, you're going to be on tour through August. Listen, our door here at Houston Life is always open for you. What took you so long? Finally, we have you on our show after 9 years, and I'm so glad we do.
I'm so glad I'm here, too. But look here, don't be surprised if I roll up in that studio tomorrow morning.
Hey, if you are here...
Oh, wait, y'all gonna be closed?
Well, tomorrow is Saturday, but we'd come in for you. We'd absolutely do it. Tiffany, it's great to see you. Congrats on your incredible career, and thanks again for making time for us here at Houston Live.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Mwah.
Mwah. And a reminder to our viewers, you can get your tickets to see Tiffany at the Heights Theater tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We have linked to tickets on our website. Just look for that scene on Houston Life section of HoustonLife.tv. And don't go away. We will be right back.